Gavin Newsom has been getting even more unhinged, or more accurately, his press office. The posts have evolved, okay? Some might say escalated. If you missed my post on this a couple of days ago, Gavin Newsom's office has been teasing Trump, let's say. Credit where credit is due. I'm pretty sure that this is the work of either a millennial or an older Gen Z, and I think that there's a pretty big lesson to be learned from this for Dems in general, but let's go through some of this. It's very funny. I want to pick up where I left off. So DeSantis basically said California is gerrymandered and claims that their independent commission is actually a ruse. Newsom's office, in response, called him the thirst queen and said, "We will not be lectured on democracy by someone who lost to a cartoon mouse with gloves." While some of them are still very clearly mimicking Trump, others are taking a different route, and others still includes elements of Trump speak, but aren't in all caps and like not nearly as obvious, but it's still there. This is also interspersed with normal sounding tweets. They called Stephen Miller Voldemort and asked people to take the best guess on why he only eats mayonnaise. Promising to retweet top replies, which they did. This one's more obvious. When Speaker Little Man Johnson is standing in the unemployment line, he can thank Donald Taco J. Trump. Trump missed a simple deadline, something he has often done with his many failed businesses. Now California will fire him with new, more beautiful maps. Highly anticipated, historic press conference with your favorite governor, Gavin Christopher Newsom. Thank you for your attention to this matter, GCN. There's a bunch of more subtle mimicking ones, and I'm gonna have to skip some for time, but they have random capitalized words, multiple exclamation points or question marks, usually retweeting and responding to tweets coming from the right, so that's important because it's very clearly mocking them. Another obvious one, huge historic event, Thursday, 11:30 Pacific in Los Angeles, a beautiful rally, press conference with Gavin Christopher Newsom and strong Dems. Democrats will destroy Greg Abbott's totally rigged maps. Tremendous work is being done. Donald Trump, the criminal president, get ready for the most beautiful payback you've ever seen. Could be the worst day of your life as your presidency ends. Dems retake Congress. America will be liberated. Liberation Day. Many are calling it. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Now they're co-opting Liberation Day. Here's another escalation. They've taken to calling KK Caroline Carolying Levitt. 24 hours later, and Carolying Levitt still hasn't sent the evidence she promised to send. These people are liars! Wow, tomorrow's history will be made. Caroline Levitt will have no answers for the supposed fake media about California's beautiful maps. People are saying they are the greatest maps ever created, even better than Christopher Columbus. Donald, the failure, Trump, be warned. Tomorrow may be the worst day of your life, all because you, quote, missed the deadline. Liberation Day for America. Liberation Day is tomorrow. As many know, Donald Taco Trump, author of The Art of the Deal, a book he should return to the library, just missed the best deal in history. He always chickens out, tariffs, China, but even a chicken should know a good deal when he sees one. I, your favorite governor, Gavin Christopher Newsom, offered the best, most amazing deal in history. Stop rigging Texas maps and California won't make ours more beautiful. Sadly, but no surprise, Donald was too weak. Little hands? To even write me back, no deal, and no deal equals perfect. Beautiful maps that will end his presidency. Soon he will not be 47. Patriots will take back Congress. Many say I should run for speaker. I won't. Make the maps great again. Liberation Day tomorrow. Thank you. This one. Kofefet. That's it. Make the maps great again. Big, beautiful rally today. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Some general poking. Inflation is up again, but Trump said he'd get rid of it on day one. In this one, they retweeted Stephen Miller's tweet and just changed it all to alternating caps and lowercase. That's it. Importantly, every sort of mocking tweet is also fact-checking. So in this one, they take a Stephen Chung tweet where he claims that Gavin Newsom didn't answer questions after his presser and put it next to a video posted of him answering questions after the presser. Stephen Chung, incompetent Trump staffer, doesn't know how to use his computer. Sad. There's a lot more, including a lot of jabs about tiny hands, but I'm not gonna read them all unless you want me to. And again, they're sharing clips from the presser, the important information that they want to share. But while these may not seem like they're obviously mocking Trump, they're still written to sound like him. Lots of sort of simple simple but grandiose statements and exclamation points. All this to say, not only is this fun for both them and us, they have landed, I believe, on an important strategy. And I think Dems absolutely need to take a page out of this book. No, we don't need everyone sounding and tweeting like Donald Trump, please. But one thing that Dems always refuse to hear is that they need to meet the moment. And while this isn't the best part of the moment to meet, it is an important one, because Dems are terrible with messaging. And for some reason, they still haven't figured out that we are in an era of this, unfortunately. But in a much broader sense, Dems have always been accused of being incapable of dumbing things down or simplifying. But messaging is actually like 90% just holding on to attention. And as soon as you bore someone, they're gonna swipe away. And it's not just because attention spans are short, though that is worsening things. It's also because people are overworked, overtired. They don't have enough free time nor brain space to focus on anything that doesn't do anything for them right now, nor entertain them. And even if they did, you are now competing in an arena that is filled to the brim with things that do one of those two things. The internet, the apps, the tech companies have hijacked our dopamine. Rage baiting, for example, works because it creates those surges that you want. And Dems have yet to meet that moment while Republicans are fully immersed in it. And as an added bonus, these sort of antics are exactly the sort of thing that many people see and go, oh, that person is fighting for me. Even though it's just creating online drama and tea. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but this is exactly how Donald Trump convinced people that he was out there fighting for them. Donald Trump, okay? That guy has never done anything for anyone that wasn't primarily himself. But there are smart ways of going about it, like this. Yeah, it's immature, but it's entertaining and people like it. They're paying attention. But they're not just making fun of the right, they're using every jab as an opportunity to correct the record and inform the public in simple and easy to understand ways. You can spread your message and accurate information in much simpler and attention-grabbing ways. Is it ridiculous that we have to do that? Yeah, I genuinely believe that we need more of this. Maybe not this exactly, but more approaches that are understanding the arena and moment that we're in.